Welkom mensen, geniet eraan.
Shalom, brouchim abאים.
Karibuni, mabote.
Tambura, tu karibuni na Reumkurova.
Welcome and enjoy your evening.
Soyez bienvenue and bonne soirée.
Willkommen und ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Abend.
Thank you.
My name is Barney.
And my name is Skulk.
And we welcome you
to tonight.
Our 9th anniversary.
9th
anniversary. Did I say that?
Sure.
Yeah. If a Jägermeister comes your way, please don't ignore it. We will take offense.
ITN is a very special group of people. Technology today, anybody can go out there and buy hardware and buy accessing to the internet and buy a huge dish to put on the front lawn. But the secret is to get the right people together. And in Namibia, we find it's difficult to find the right people. It's difficult to find skilled people and experienced people. And I think what ITN does very well is to find those people and put them together into a team. And that team then supports the whole scenario.
ITN's been in inception since 2005. We started planning in 2003 already. We rolled out our network in 2004 and we launched in 2005.
In 2005, we officially established Internet Technologies Namibia, originally as an ISP, Internet Service Provider. But over the years, we've evolved into a full telco, a full telecoms operator.
We actually have operations in Namibia, Angola and in Zambia, and we span services across 23 different African countries at the moment.
When we started, we wanted to make a difference. We wanted to bring down the price. We wanted to give customers a choice, and we thought we're going to do it better. And we focused on that, and hence our motto that states real people, real service. So we thought we can make things better, and I believe we've accomplished that.
Since Namibia is the head office, we provide a service to those 23 African countries from Windhoek in all the languages, Middle and West Africa, and that would include typically French, Portuguese, Swahili, Linga, etc., etc. But most important, what we're very proud of, is that we're doing it from Namibia, and we have the skills here to do that.
Having worked hands-on with ITN personally for the last 2 years has been an extremely refreshing experience. Something that emanates from every part of the organization is that of client centricity, which not only stops at IS, who's essentially the customer, but extends to our customer as well. This is a core value here at IS, being customer centricity, and working with a company like ITN, it feels like a seamless experience.
ITN is definitely one of the better suppliers in Namibia to work with. There's always somebody that you can talk with, somebody that's willing to help or provide a solution for you, and they normally try and meet as much of your requirements as possible.
I would say they're a very convenient company to use because they are basically a one-stop solution for our needs. To mention the personal touch that sort of differs them from previous people we've used, not in this company but for previous companies I've worked for. In the sense, again, they give back to the customers, and that is, to me, that is something very exceptional.
They deliver on the promise, especially to be with us on those 24 hours. I was saying at North Uber or Ariam's Play, those are some of the stations that are working 24 hours. 12 o'clock midday or 12 o'clock midnight, for them it's just a working time. It doesn't matter. Whether it's Sunday or Wednesday, to them it's still the same, and they need a service every time.
ITN does a lot of things better than most companies in Namibia, but they have perfected the term service provision. They have this 6 things that pick up anything you need. They will come to our company, make an appointment, and they will already put products on the table for needs that we sometimes don't even know we needed.
ITN always responds well to my needs. I've got custom solutions in places where I didn't even know connectivity was possible.
ITN is very responsive to clients' needs. They're very proactive with their service offerings and innovative with what they bring to the table. And they've added value over the years with their solutions. So we're happy.
What we really enjoy is that we can phone them at any time and they will be able to assist us with the problems that we have.
ITN have a very knowledgeable and friendly staff, whether it's from sales to support to technicians. They're always willing to help you. They're always trying to make things fit your needs.
I phoned the account manager like 6 o'clock in the morning and I got the service and the guys were up and running and helping us and assisting, and before business started everything was up and running again.
What stands out is their ability and the skills, especially from a technical perspective. I think they've got a very professional and a very well trained technical staff.
The knowledge of the ITN technical staff is definitely above standard, and why I'm saying so, that if there are problems, the turnaround time to fix these problems is extraordinarily good.
If you need support from ITN, doesn't matter 24/7, when you phone them after hours, they're always there, they're willing to help you.
ITN is so much better compared to the other service providers, because so far the commitment that they've provided to the ministry and the response time that they give when a problem is reported to them, it's on point.
At the time we were with a South African company and we were in an awkward position. South African company and we were in an awkward position and we couldn't afford our business to suffer. So ITN was available, I think because of their excellent planning and rollout which they've done across Namibia. We were able to easily implement the integration, switching over from the current provider to ITN services, and the following day we was up and running and there was no loss to the business.
I recommend them to everybody.
Yes, I do regularly recommend them. Not only in Namibia, we have operations in other parts of Africa as well. And since they're such an international, in brackets, African company, it's nice to go to other countries and say, hey, you guys, we need these services, but there's ITN here. I know them, they know the job. I'll get hold of them, let them come and help us.
The other fact is that ITN is innovative. They always look into latest technologies, stay abreast with happenings, not only local market but international as well. And they've been the first with quite a few launches of technology in Namibia.
Our successes have been many over the years.
We were the first private operator crossing the border on our own infrastructure.
Soon after that we replaced it with fiber, so we also had the first private fiber leaving the country.
We were the first private operator that gained access to WAX.
We've recently been awarded a national number, so the new national dialing number will be 083. For us, that's an achievement which is beyond any dreams we could have had before.
We were the first private operator to receive at the time under the old regime an international data gateway license.
We were the first private operator that rolled out the MPLS network in Namibia. So the MPLS was a big achievement. That's how we got business, a lot of corporate business. We were a guinea pig for South African companies that really wanted to test MPLS. And yeah, we did it, and we were very proud of it.
We were the first operator other than Telecom Namibia and MTC, and again, wholly owned Namibian private operator to receive a full ECS, ECNS license.
We also launched our big Earth station a couple of years ago, brought out international satellite capacity through our teleport in Europe. We are making things happen.
If we look at spanning the global footprint that we have, we consider our network, which has been expanded into various parts of Africa. I mean, we've got diverse traffic routes for our internet traffic spanning the East Coast and the West Coast. We've got varied international points of presence, which span in the UK, in Portugal and in France. So all dealing that in the past 9 years, achieving that with Namibian resources and Namibian spaces, I think is a great achievement and a great story to tell on an international level.
Traditionally, if you swiped your credit card to the speed point, that transaction went international. And what we did is we basically used 3G technology, GPRS technology, to make that transaction local and also much quicker.
So yeah, there's been many accomplishments, many achievements, which we are very proud of.
For internet service providers, the highest overall receiving retirement on 4.10. That, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Internet Technologies. Well done to Internet Technologies. For their industry sector, internet service providers, they received the highest rating, nomination first, and then rating by the respondents out there. And they received a rating of 4.10 out of a possible 5. So they qualify for a Diamond Arrow Award.
It means that in the African segment we are actually making a well-known footprint for the company. So for us, moving from a Namibian head office into a global brand perspective actually means quite a bit for us.
We won the PMR Diamond Award as Best ISP in 2014 because we make a difference. We listen to the customer requirements. We implement what the customer wants and we work around the customer's needs. So we believe we offer the best service, and that just proves that we are the best.
The award is about the perception and the interaction out there in the real world of day-to-day business. So this is what this is about, and the award is basically a mirror image of how they conduct their business and what they do.
The growth has been extraordinary. We've actually outgrown this office. We started with about 5-6 people. And we're over 60.
ITN is a service provider. I will rate them a 9 to 10 since, as you all know, nothing can be 100%. There's always room for improvement, and I know they're always trying to do their best.
They're there and they help us, and they see us, they're regularly visiting us to keep us on top of the world.
I think they'll grow and they'll adapt as their business partners and customers grow over the next couple of years.
Yes, I'll stick to them.
Keep on doing it as you are doing it for the last 8-9 years.
You know, we're still a small operation compared to the big gorillas out there, the big monopolies, the big incumbents. But this business still have a soul. You know, everybody knows everyone else by name, and that is a big positive in our efforts to deliver a good service. A message to the other operators in the country. Yes, we have a message for them. Did you say fair competition as well in the same sentence? Okay. Anyway, we've got a message. We're not sure if they listen sometimes, but you know, that's why I printed these posters. Maybe they can read this. Okay, now they know who we're talking about. Now here's the message. This is our claim to fame. We're going to continue with that. You sure they can read this? Okay, so they got the message now. Who is it from? And tonight you will see.